Hello, and welcome back to our next part in the Hearts of Iron journey, so to speak. Right, so here's what we've done. We are actually currently hoping to win the war as a joint effort with the Allies. And our aim from last time, we had the Americans, and they decided to give us some destroyers, which we've placed in the... it's called the American Destroyer Fleet now. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's not the American Destroyer Fleet no more. Let me just say Destroyer Fleet, because it's a joint effort. It's both. It's British and American. So we say Destroyer Fleet. It's a mixture of both. I think it was a great help. So we can continue playing, and we've got 3 military factories, and we want to continue building these up. So more weapons, because our weapons are very low. I think I'll keep going with the military factories until we have until this is complete. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to be completely in the positive, because we have a war going on, so it's not possible. The only reason why we've got available planes in reserves, there is no manpower to actually put the planes out there. So that's also an issue. So our manpower is extreme issue at the moment. So I'm going to speed up time, and we're going to continue the fight. I'm not planning to attack. I'm not planning to attack. I'm just going to leave it there because I want to hold them back. I want the Americans to get involved in the war, and when they do, we can have a joint effort. As long as we're holding them, and as long as Czechoslovakia is doing their part, which they're doing a huge part here. I have to admit, they're really putting in a strong effort. And of course, Poland hasn't been attacked yet. Right, issue gas marks. Right, I think our manpower should go up now. Let's have a look anyway. Election. Wartime exception. Right, United Kingdom is in a state of war. Normally an election would be held at this time, but being in the midst of an important conflict, many argue that they cannot afford to spend time on political campaigners. So basically, the choice is this. Do we hold elections during the war? Election will be held as usual. We gain a base national unity of plus 5%, or we can take care of such matters when the war is through. Political power, we get plus 20. Change in the communist and fascist plus 5% for both. We're not going to turn communist, we're not going to turn fascist. Political power is only plus 20. We can gain political power. Our national unity is okay, but it could be better. I'm going to go, elections will be held as usual. So we're going to continue with that. National focus, we're going to have a look here. And we are going to Military Training Act 70 days, which is going to increase our manpower. Sorry, I thought we already did that, but obviously we haven't. So let's continue the push in producing weapons, and we'll play the game. At the moment there is no push being held from either side, here or here. It's at a stalemate, and I'm not going to go for it because I don't think we've got the power to actually push through these German lines. Going by this false comparison, the enemy is stronger. But even if we said we were stronger, we wouldn't win. We just do not have the air superiority because our manpower is low. So our aim is to get manpower up, which I'm trying to go fast speed, so we can get the manpower up, put the planes out there, start producing, start putting the factories into working and producing as much as they can. Our manpower as well. Okay. Low supply as well. Supply is always an issue. That supply's back now. It's okay. I think it would go so quick. It drops in and out, in and out, in and out. I would love to actually play as United Kingdom, but go communist or fascist. If that's the case, we cannot be the leader of the Allies. It's just possible to do. And I want to get a new expansion pack as well. Well, what the new expansion when it comes out. the Commonwealth. Right, we can modify our government. Let's do it. Chief of Army, Chief of Navy. Can we try and change this? We might have to go with something like this soon, so I'll leave political power for now, because we can't produce anything without manpower. We can have all the factory producing capabilities as possible, but if we got no manpower, we're not going to produce anything. Those supplies, okay. Northern France. How's our military training act going? 29, almost 30 days out of the 70. Unread convoy results. Okay, we're still sinking their convoys. Fantastic. We've got convoys sinking all over the place. How are they not? Oh, look at this. Look at our destroyer fleet. It's huge. We do not want to face planes in regards to our ships. We need fighters. Look at these convoys. They're going down like anything. We're doing a good job of taking out their convoys. It's huge. We are taking apart their convoys. Unbelievable. But the only thing that I'm trying to understand is if we can actually see how many convoys they've got. Okay, improved artillery, right, 3 military factories, here we go, right. Our need for infantry equipment is almost there. Support artillery, soft attack plus 10%, yep, we'll increase our artillery, why not? I think that's a good choice to go through. I'm going to still hold these, I don't want to push yet. It would be stupid to push. We just have to be patient. I think that's the only way to look upon it, because I've tried this before and it does not work, not with the army that we've got anyway. And in fact, why did it say we're extreme? Let's have a look at before we do that. Let's read this. Right, Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Italy and Germany have expressed many conflicts interests, particularly in Austria and the Balkans. Okay. If negotiations are successful, we could see an alliance that will be able to exert great influence in Central and Eastern Europe. It is quite... I mean, the Italians have not actually... They're part of Axis, I think. They're in the Axis, but they're actually at war with us, which is... That's quite surprising. Italy's in the Axis faction with other nations. Interesting. Now, what's happened here? Why is it all of a sudden that we are extremely stronger, number one? However, we are very low with supplies. See, this is why I do not trust this false comparison. It's really not a good indicator. Okay, we have a light cruiser. As a shield ship, we're going to place it into this here, and we have another destroyer fleet. Let's take off search and destroy. Okay. Diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing. Okay, the pact. Now, I believe it's a non-aggression pact between the Soviets and the Germans. That this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Where's our light cruiser? Oops. And destroyers. 1940 now. I'm not gonna push, we're gonna hold, because the Germans will turn to us soon. And we cannot help these out until we get some manpower. Almost there. Naval research. What do we just do? Naval strike tactics. Right, let's do air superiority, mission efficiency plus 20%. Oh, let's put these on back on search and destroy. I don't know if any of you are fans of The Walking Dead. I've just watched the episode of, I think episode 3, season 7. Negan. And I was still a bit shook from that, to be honest, because as a big Walking Dead fan, it's horrible to see Negan Rick in such a horrible state. Right, I don't want to go too much on that. We have just got our available manpower, which is going to be fantastic. Okay. Requires military training at German Reich exists at peace with United Kingdom. I'm quite confused with that. That's... What am I... You don't meet the requirements. Am I not seeing something here? German Reich. Tick exists. One of the following must be true. An offensive war, cause more than 50% war expansion, is not a faction with the United Kingdom, at peace with the United Kingdom. Okay. Okay, interesting. Now, is there any other choices here to improve manpower? Let's have a look. I'm thinking about going down this route here to sanction Italy, but this is exactly the same. I can't understand why it wouldn't let us do this. Is it saying if Germany exists? They do exist. And at peace? Right. Okay, we can't be at war with Germany. Is that what it's saying? Well, okay, that makes sense. Well, if we get an embargo, then we have to be able to stop trade. And I don't think we're trading with them if we're at war with them. So, yeah, it does make sense. Duh, stupid moment for me. Anyway, right, building slots, a naval dockyard, one civilian factory, that could be useful. Okay, but we've got the manpower now. Air wings, right. Let's get these available planes in reserve. Air wings without no mission. Now this is the issue we had before. Does this still fill automatically? Look at this, going down incredibly fast. We have no planes in reserve, but we do have air wings without no missions. So, unbelievable, look at this. Let's put them all in here. Okay, select all. Okay, and you go to there. Okay, so they are on missions here. I want to concentrate in this area if I can, and potentially Unified government, we're looking for around 400 all adults serve. I'm looking to recruitable population. I'm looking for this. It's gonna have drastic effects on our output, factory output. However, we're gonna need the manpower. France bans communism. It may have been necessary. Okay, all right, that's fine. Destroying a fleet, and we have a heavy cruiser. Right, let's put the heavy cruiser in the destroyer fleet. Have like a flagship. 3 military factories. I think we're okay with that. Fantastic. Go field. We need artillery. In fact, we should be ready for a second boost of artillery. So, could do something very silly now. Stop production of artillery, of number 1 artillery. Let's put it in order because I've got OCD. I think we will have OCD, don't we? Okay, and we are going to fill our new troops with the second type of artillery. Search and destroy. Okay, let's continue. It's 1940, February. Czechoslovakia is still holding quite strong. We are holding the line with the French. America has not joined the war as of yet, but they are very keen to see or not see German advancing. Italy is, I believe, an ally of the German Reich. They're Axis. I don't think they're allies actually, but they're Axis. But they are not part of the war yet, which is great. The Czechoslovakians are being pushed quite a bit now. Yes, we wanted to get this destroy sub-detection, which is going to be useful. I've got a big feeling they're going to start producing a lot of submarines. As long as we've got this area cleared, we'll be fine. Okay, convoys. Convoys. How many convoys are they producing? Unbelievable. Still February. We're going to win this war. That's the aim of this series, by the way. If you think of where this is going to, we are going to win the war. That's the whole point of it. The Allies united will win. It's going to be hard. 3 convoys. Supply is slow. Right, synthetic oil. We produced that because I was a bit concerned with running out of oil soon. We've always got the Americans to help us, which is a nice feeling. I'm gonna go for atomic research. 410 days. Yeah, let's go for it. We need to start atomic research at some point. Well, nuking them would definitely, surely shake the war, as it did in reality. Strong weapon. Okay. Destroyer fleets are huge. We've got 2 fleets here. Oops, what do we do? Right. Okay. Look at our manpower. How are we doing in this region anyway? Months, years. Alpha has lost 9. Enemy support lost 16. Enemy bombers lost 1. Not too bad. I suppose it could be better. I'm have a look at production here with our fighters, 120. And this is interesting. Who's flying here at the moment? We've got a lot of bombers. We've got close air support. If we get some, if we get some fighters here as well. Do we have fighters? We have close air support. Okay, I see what's happening. Right, so if I increase that to 200. Hopefully our close air support should just fill these up before going into reserves. See what happens. I think that's just happened. There we go. We've got a strategic bomber, the Halifax. Are we still producing those? Yes, we are. We're going to place them in Champagne. Move all equipment here. And we will increase this to 200. Oops. Okay. Let's wait till I get here. Wow. Taking a long time to get here. Are they here? Oh, there we go. Okay, if that's here, let's place him here, select all. And you could start strategic bombing. Why not? Better off being in use of being in reserves. Look at our manpower. I'm really concerned with the manpower at the moment. It's a big issue. Huge issue. Okay, continue. Still 1940, it's March. Czechoslovakia is being pummeled. I'm wondering if it'd be a good idea. We have air superiority. They have anti-air. I want to keep the planes here. Okay, what can we do here? Rocket artillery. We're not going for rockets just yet. We're not going anti-tank. We're not going anti-air. I'm just keeping this artillery in focus at the moment. Okay, so we're fine with the artillery. How about infantry? Oh, infantry, improved infantry equipment, of course. Can we get any more infantry equipment? One. And we're filled. We have a lot of infantry equipment, but now our manpower is again getting very low. What's next? Okay, we're going through this route. Land night attack. We're not going to be doing well. Are we going to be producing any of these yet? Right, we can't go down that route because you can only choose one or the other. That's actually, we'll continue with this because that organisation is going to be good, and this recon would be, these two would be pretty ideal. Night assault tactics, yeah, we'll be attacking day and night. I mean, I don't know if they stop when you do attack. They don't. When you set up for attack, you can choose to. Well, we don't. I don't stop during the night. Just keep it going. Okay, what's this? It's not on a mission. Okay, I see what's happening. The reason why our supplies are so low here is because we've got too many soldiers in the area. What we're going to start to do, I'm going to remove them from the army, and I'm going to produce a new general supply consumption. We go with Field Marshal Bernard, and we are going to help the French border over here, the Italians. So I'm going to set up another front line. And let's take some troops here. Let's take some troops. Let's just take some of these. Could help. Let's put it to 40. I think that's what's happening with supply as well. I'm not sure. I mean, I wasn't too keen of just cramming all the soldiers on one line, one front line. Okay, these, we close this, and these are going to go into Bernard's force, and we're going to select all these. Are they all selected? Okay. Okay, and off they go. What about you? There we go. Okay. Look at that, false comparison. Any stronger? No, we're stronger. The infrastructure in this area is not that great. Okay, ours is 28, allied is 60. We have a lot of allies in this area. 73, does that? 88. Let's just, what's this? 13 out of 60. What happened to the, did they move them away? If we, okay. Alright, no worries. That's fine. Our supply is low. It's the infrastructure in the area that doesn't help. Fortify East Asia. Right, we should have 3 dockyards. I'm not too worried about losing these. I'm interested in what they can give us in terms of dockyards, etc. Commonwealth ties, right? Let's do the Commonwealth ties, that could be useful. How's our supply? Again, is it still 86? It's 86. It's 18. I'm tempted to just I just want to try something. If we take these out, where did they go to? Where did that army go, that little division? I'm trying to think where that... Right, there it is, okay. The army division's just disappeared, and I'm also having trouble with the fact that right, you're part of this army, and if you come over here, okay, now how's supply? 70? Right, let's try slowing this down for a second. It's going crazy. Let's take, for some reason the field marshals and the generals now, they don't all fit up at the top of the screen. I'm just thinking it doesn't all fit. Maybe it's something that we change in settings. Right, let's take out this and you and you make it 35. Perfect. Okay. And where did you go? So we cancel you. Let's come to here. And we play. Continue quickly. Hurry up. I know I'm just going over time now. Way over time. Okay, they're on their way. Just sorting out this supplier issue at the moment. How's Czechoslovakia doing? They're not doing too bad. It's 1940. It's May. Okay, and I would like you to join Bernard's faction army, and let's have a look at supply. Okay, good enough. There we go. So we've sorted out supply. Remind me next time not to put too many divisions in a field marshal's area. What's this? Okay, that's here. That's in Italy, or in Africa, but the Italian provinces. Okay, we are still chucking down their convoys. Okay, their convoys are going down completely, and we are wreaking havoc on in regards to the navy. In regards to air superiority, we're not doing too bad either. On the land, we're not pushing. The only reason we're not pushing is because the German forces will be superior. The Czechoslovakians are doing well, and they're holding their own, but it is only 1940 yet. Allies, we're not doing too bad. War was going in 30% favour of defenders, which is great. However, it's early days yet. Okay guys, we're going to call it now, and I want to thank you so much for watching. The next part of Hearts of Iron will be up on Friday, and Saturday will be Europa Universalis 4, and Sunday we'll carry on with The Forest. Until next time guys, take care, and I hope you have a fantastic day.